Today we have two new tools. One can make things a lot better. The other one can deliver a lot of bad news. First thing we picked up was a timing light. So this can help with the timing. It can like help us figure out where the timing's at, where it needs to be. That's the one that can do good things because it can potentially fix why the Civic is running like a bag of shit. The other two we picked up, I'm very scared of. The other tool is a compression tester. This one makes me nervous. That little guy is either gonna say, you're doing great, or everything you just did putting this motor in, gotta do it again. So I'm really hoping the compression tester is nice to me, but we're gonna have to play that game safely today. Hey, that's a nice hat, bro. Where'd you get this quality snapback? Look at that.
Amazon.
Amazon, huh?
Free shipping.
Free shipping? What's it called? What's the Amazon store called?
Wang Lao.
You're a dick. This is only gonna take a couple minutes here, and we're gonna decide the full fate of the Civic. Emerson picked up these tools from, where'd you get these tools?
My auto teacher.
Your auto teacher? He trusts you with these tools?
Yes. I mean, they're not that expensive. They're not that expensive, but like, I don't want to buy them. You don't want to buy them.
They're not that expensive, but the timing thing's like $60 for a shitty one. Okay, what do you want to start with? Compression? That way we know if there's even a point in doing the timing?
Yes.
Oh. Cylinder one is this one.
So you gotta take out the spark plug.
Okay. Why did you undo all the injectors?
Yeah, just so it doesn't spit.
Okay.
Whoa, you got a new ratchet? Oh, that's mine.
I wish. Such trash. I'm still so mad about that. Such bullshit. So now what? We gotta drop one of those things in there?
Yeah. Wait, do you know where your compression's supposed to be?
No, I don't, but the internet does. Let me just pull that up real quick. B18, B1. Nominal is 199. Minimum is 135. So like in there is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
No less than 135, basically. So what's the 135 number mean? That's how much like it's squishing in like stupidest terms?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like I get it, but I don't know if they get it. Okay, go crank it. Let's see what happens. I just want to get this over with.
Yeah.
If I gotta put this thing to rest, I'm gonna put it to rest. You thread it in all the way? Yeah. She's tight?
Don't get it too tight, otherwise it's actually stuck.
Okay, so wait, what number am I looking for? The PSI?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like oh, it's going down. That was like 125.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's try that again.
It's going down slowly though.
Okay, you can press the button on the side to release it.
Whoa. Oh, there you go. Oh, stop. So it's bouncing between, like, it's right in and around 130. So that's only 5 PSI less than its minimum. So, like, that can't be causing our problem on this cylinder, at least.
So we want to write down the board there?
Oh, I'm so sad, man. I know exactly how this goes. I already know how this ends. Where's the marker? We're gonna say this one was like 130. Because it was kind of like all over the place, but that's an approximation for you. We're trying to get this thing done by the end of the month to bring it to Calgary, dude. Like that's getting closer and closer to looking like it might not happen. This thing needs a motor and it still needs body work and it still needs paint. It needs so much before it's ready to go to a show. It still needs an exhaust. God damn. Let's see what piston 2 holds. She's in. She's tight. Oh, we came up at 110, baby. Woo! Oh, nice. A solid number from Jasmine. Let's just hit 110 on the board right here. Don't you laugh at my Jasmine, buddy. That's more compression than you have. It's not even worth checking the other two. Oh, we're just gonna go like this.
No.
There.
Oh, there.
You broke my heart. Jasmine, this isn't your fault, but this motor... Are we gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Gonna do half that.
We didn't even get to use the timing light. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, man. God damn. We should have just checked this, but it's our first time we've ever done anything. This is our first ever motor swap. We probably should have checked compression first, but we didn't. And from now on...
When it was on the thing, we could just hook up the starter and the whole battery and just...
And we could have done it on the stand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from now on, we're gonna do that. But like, this is the first time...
Every motor we buy, we're gonna compression check now.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever done a motor swap, ever. So we're like, it'll be fine. It's not fine. It's really not fine. So we learned our lesson the hard way. We're gonna check the next 2 cylinders just for shits. Let's see what this motor has to offer here. I wanna see some weak ass numbers coming out of here. So we're right in at 129 on this guy here. So just the smidge short. We definitely learned our lesson here. Okay, last but not least, what do you got for me, cylinder 4? Now that is a solid number, baby. 103. Oh, God. This motor's fucked. 103.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive. What's that movie called? The Fast and Furious? Like the Fate of the Furious or something? So this is the fate of Jasmine. Yeah, we gotta get a new motor. That's how it goes, man. Sometimes you make mistakes, like we didn't know better. We know better now. This was our first try. We failed. We need a new bottom end. I'll probably just get a whole new motor. I'm gonna turn this motor into a table, I guess. I was gonna turn this motor into a table. Now I might. You want to compression test this motor? Let's do it. Let's compression test the D15. I want to see if 23 pounds of boost did anything to that.
25, actually.
It was 25.
Like almost 27, but like you just spun.
Oh, let's see if 25 pounds of boost did anything to the D15, where we found the B18 and she's dead.
The dad motor.
The dad motor. The economy businessman's engine. This is literally why I told you guys I don't write on this parts list until things are done, dude. I would have had like 100 parts on here, and now they might all be in reverse. At least the wires are tucked. And the valve cover's painted. We can reuse that.
I'm not starting.
I'm wearing a white shirt. Okay, so here's what we got going. We got a battery, some jumper cables. This is like how you test the.
I'm not standing over there because
this is how we're gonna compression test our new motor before we put it in the car and make sure it's good. And probably before we even buy it, because I don't want this happening. Basically, we're just making the motor think it's in a car. We have positive to your starter, which is what would normally happen. We just have it grounded out on the block. And then Emerson's gonna connect it to the battery, and then literally these, as soon as you touch this to here, this is like the signal wire. So when you turn your key, the signal gets sent to here to start it, and it's just, there's nothing in this motor's torn apart. There's nothing there, so it's gonna make some weird sounds. Maybe roll off this tire. Who knows? Look at you all buttoned up. He's literally hiding in his hood. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. It just sparked a lot, nothing happened.
No.
Yeah, it's just sparking really, really big. Well, we don't know what we're doing, so welcome back to Robbie Repairs and Emerson Does It.
Okay, ready?
Oh yeah, buddy, look at that! 170! Of course. Of course. Look at this.
Cylinder 1.
170 pounds on cylinder 1. And what's the compression for this? I bet you that's almost at the peak of it. We didn't even Google what the compression's supposed to be.
170?
Standard reading should be 135 to 184.
This was a good motor.
So we got cylinder 1 over here, happy as it can be. This is a good motor, man. Why don't we just fully build the single cam and send it? Oh! Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. This thing's at like 190.
That's pretty good.
190. That's above spec. Just left the stupid well compressed, and this is after 25 pounds of boost. Mid 145. Dude, come on. We did nothing. This is a bone stock 330,000 kilometers. And it's got mint compression. And there you have it, boys. High mileage D15, mystery mileage B18. Tried to kill this one. Tried to make this one run.
That thing had no boost.
This was never boosted.
That thing hit 25.
Apparently. So I guess my plans for this had changed. I had some plans. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So we're gonna go motor shopping again now. We have nothing left for today's video. We found out the news. Sucks. Definitely just got drop kicked in the nuts. And now I'm gonna go spend the rest of my night hunting for a new motor. So we had, like, the thing that sucks is we had a plan that this was supposed to be like an in-between motor, where we were gonna get this one and run it for a bit while we built another one on the side. But now, with this time crunch that we're on and the fact that this motor doesn't even run, this may have just been a joke. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to do some research. So that's it. That's all we got for you guys today. Rest in peace and thank you for everybody that bought hats. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys. I have no idea. God damn it. Peace out and stay committed. If you were the B18, what would you want to say? That's what the title of the video needs to be. Whatever that motor would have to say right now.
Bleh, 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 bleh.
What was that?
You know that song?
No.
Has like Lil Wayne.
It's a song?
Oh yeah.